The rain came down in relentless sheets over the dark cliffs of Cassadine Island, turning the winding roads into rivers of mud and shadow. Waves crashed violently below the old stone walls of Windermere, and thunder rolled across the sky like a warning from the gods themselves. Inside the ruined chapel hidden behind the estate, Anna Devane sat alone. Her hands trembled slightly as she pressed a cloth against the cut on her forehead. Blood had dried near her temple, but she barely noticed the pain anymore. Too much had happened. Too many lies had finally collided. For weeks, Port Charles believed Anna was dead. Some believed she disappeared while chasing a lead connected to the international weapons broker known only as the Silencer. Others thought the WSB had silenced her permanently after she uncovered classified operations tied to old Cold War agents. Even Sonny Corinthos had privately admitted he feared Anna would never come home again. But none of them knew the truth. Anna had vanished because she discovered something far more dangerous than an arms network. She discovered a secret about Valentin Cassadine, and now Valentin had found her before anyone else could. The chapel door creaked open violently with the wind. Anna's eyes lifted instantly toward the entrance. Valentin stepped inside slowly, soaked from the storm. His dark coat dripped rainwater onto the cracked stone floor. For a moment, neither of them spoke. The tension between them felt unbearable, because despite everything, the betrayals, the lies, the years of deception, there had always been something impossible between them, something neither of them could fully destroy. Valentin stared at her with disbelief. "Anna," he whispered. Her face hardened immediately. "You shouldn't have come." A bitter smile crossed Valentin's lips. "You disappeared without a trace. The WSB declared you compromised. Frisco thinks you were abducted. Robert believes you're dead." His voice cracked slightly. "Did you really think I would stop looking for you?" Anna looked away. "That was the point." Valentin moved closer carefully, as though approaching a wounded animal. "You're injured. I'm alive. That's not the same thing." The silence that followed carried years of heartbreak inside it. Valentin finally stopped just a few feet away from her. "I need the truth," he said quietly. "Why did you run?" Anna's breathing slowed, because this was the moment she had dreaded, the moment everything would change forever. She looked directly into his eyes. "I found the Athens file." Valentin froze instantly. The color drained from his face. "No," he whispered. Anna nodded slowly. "Yes." Another thunderclap shook the chapel walls. Valentin stepped backward as if physically struck. "That file was destroyed. That's what you wanted everyone to believe. You don't understand what you're talking about. Don't lie to me anymore." Her voice exploded through the chapel, raw with fury and pain. "I saw everything, Valentin. Every classified report, every mission, every name." Valentin's jaw tightened. Then came the question he feared most. "How much do you know?" Anna's eyes filled with devastation. "Enough to know that you've been lying to me since the day we met." Valentin closed his eyes briefly. For years, Anna believed Valentin's darkest secrets revolved around Cassadine schemes, WSB manipulations, or stolen intelligence operations. But the Athens file revealed something much worse. Valentin had been connected to an off-book WSB experiment conducted decades ago. An experiment involving memory manipulation, human conditioning, and psychological reprogramming. Anna discovered that several elite agents were unknowingly subjected to behavioral alteration during covert missions in Eastern Europe during the late 1980s. One of those agents was Anna herself, and the person assigned to monitor her psychological conditioning was Valentin Cassadine. "You watched them manipulate me," Anna said softly, tears threatening to form. "All those years ago, you knew." Valentin's silence confirmed everything. Anna's voice broke. "You let them erase parts of my life. It wasn't like that." "Then tell me what it was like." Valentin struggled to answer, because the truth sounded monstrous no matter how he explained it. Back then, Valentin was much younger, desperate to escape Victor Cassadine's control and prove himself valuable to powerful intelligence factions. The WSB recruited him because of his fluency in multiple languages, his tactical brilliance, and his connections inside European criminal networks. At first, he believed the Athens project was designed to protect agents from trauma, but it became something darker: selective memory alteration, emotional suppression, identity fragmentation, and Anna became one of its most successful subjects. She volunteered for dangerous missions, Valentin once wrote in a classified report. Her emotional attachments compromised operational success. Those words haunted him now. Anna stared at him in horror. You signed off on procedures performed on me. Valentin's eyes filled with guilt. I tried to stop them later. Later? Anna laughed bitterly. After the damage was done? They threatened to kill you. And you believed helping them was protection? Valentin suddenly slammed his fist against the stone wall. You think I don't hate myself for it? The chapel echoed with silence. Rain pounded outside harder than ever. Valentin's breathing became uneven. You have no idea what those people were capable of, he said quietly. The WSB wasn't the organization you believed in. There were factions inside it, ruthless people who viewed agents as expendable assets. Anna looked at him coldly. So you became one of them? No, his voice cracked. I fell in love with you. The confession hit like lightning. Anna's expression faltered instantly. Valentin stepped closer. That wasn't supposed to happen, he admitted. I was assigned to observe you, evaluate your stability after conditioning sessions, report any emotional irregularities. Anna looked sick. You monitored me like an experiment. At first. And afterward? Valentin's eyes filled with anguish. Afterward, you became the only real thing in my life. Anna turned away immediately, unable to process the emotions crashing through her, because part of her wanted to hate him completely, but another part remembered every vulnerable moment they shared, every dangerous mission, every kiss, every time Valentin protected her even when it cost him everything. Was any of it real? That question destroyed her. You should have told me, she whispered. I wanted to, but you didn't, because I knew you would never forgive me. Anna's tears finally fell. You're right. Valentin absorbed the words like a knife to the chest, yet he didn't defend himself, because deep down, he believed he deserved them. But Anna still hadn't revealed the worst part, the true reason she disappeared, the secret hidden in the final pages of the Athens file. She walked slowly toward the old altar, reaching into her jacket. Valentin watched nervously. Anna pulled out a faded photograph and handed it to him. Valentin stared at it in confusion. Then his face changed completely. Shock, fear, disbelief. No, he whispered. The photograph showed a much younger Anna sitting inside a medical observation room. Beside her stood a man wearing a white lab coat, a man presumed dead for nearly 30 years. Dr. Elias Ventros, the architect of the Athens project. Valentin looked back at Anna, horrified. He's alive. Anna nodded slowly. And he contacted me. Valentin's blood ran cold. When? 3 weeks ago. That's impossible. He said the conditioning program never ended. The room seemed to shrink around them. Anna continued carefully. There are sleeper agents still active, people whose memories were altered for covert operations. She paused. Including someone in Port Charles. Valentin's expression darkened immediately. Who? Anna hesitated, because this was the secret that changed everything. The conditioning protocols were expanded years later, she said. Children were included. Valentin frowned. What are you saying? Anna's voice became barely audible. Charlotte may have been targeted. The words shattered him instantly. No. Anna nodded sadly. Ventros confirmed it. Valentin staggered backward. That's not possible. Charlotte was just a child. They targeted children connected to intelligence families, easier to mold, easier to influence long-term. Valentin looked physically ill. No. Anna stepped closer. She may not even realize it happened. Valentin grabbed the edge of a broken pew to steady himself. Every protective instinct inside him exploded at once. "Where is Ventros?" he demanded. "I don't know." "You met him. He wanted me to deliver a message." Valentin's eyes narrowed. "What message?" Anna swallowed hard. "He said the final phase is beginning." The storm outside intensified violently. Somewhere in the distance, lightning illuminated the towers of Windermere like a haunted castle rising from the sea. Valentin's mind raced rapidly now. Sleeper agents, conditioned children, Athens Project survivors. If this was true, then Charlotte could be in unimaginable danger. Or worse, she could unknowingly become a weapon. Valentin turned toward Anna desperately. "Why didn't you come to me immediately?" "Because I didn't know if I could trust you." "That's fair," he admitted painfully. Anna looked at him carefully. "But I know something else now." "What?" "You're being hunted too." Valentin frowned. "By who?" Anna stepped toward the chapel window cautiously. "I saw them before you arrived, 2 vehicles near the eastern road." Valentin instantly reached for the gun hidden beneath his coat. "The Directorate." Anna nodded. "A rogue intelligence faction. Former WSB operatives connected to the Athens Project. Officially dissolved years ago. Unofficially more dangerous than ever." "They know we both have pieces of the truth now," Anna said quietly. Valentin's eyes hardened. "Then we leave. Now." But before they could move, a gunshot exploded through the chapel window. Glass shattered everywhere. Anna ducked instantly as Valentin pulled her behind the stone altar. More shots followed. Bullets ripped through ancient wood and stone. "They found us!" Anna shouted. Valentin fired back toward the doorway. Outside, black SUVs surrounded the chapel. Armed operatives moved through the rain with terrifying precision. Valentin checked his ammunition quickly. "Back exit?" Anna shook her head. "Collapsed years ago." Another explosion rocked the building. Dust rained from the ceiling. Valentin grabbed Anna's arm tightly. "Listen to me carefully," he said. "If they take us alive, they'll separate us." Anna's eyes locked onto his. "You think they'll kill us?" "No." Valentin's expression darkened. "I think they'll erase us." The word sent chills through her. Another operative crashed through the front entrance. Valentin fired instantly. The man collapsed. But more were coming. Too many. Anna suddenly noticed something strange near the chapel stairs. A small symbol spray-painted onto the wall. A phoenix. Her eyes widened in horror, because she recognized it from the Athens file. "It's Ventros," she whispered. Valentin turned sharply. "What?" "He's here." Suddenly, a calm voice echoed through the chapel. "Very perceptive, Agent Devane." Anna's blood froze. A hidden door behind the altar slowly opened, and an older man stepped into the flickering candlelight. Dr. Elias Ventros. Alive. His silver hair framed a face untouched by remorse. He smiled faintly at Anna and Valentin. "You finally found each other again." Valentin raised his weapon immediately. "You should be dead." Ventros chuckled softly. "Many people have said that over the years." Anna stood slowly. "You used us." "No," Ventros corrected calmly. "I perfected you. You destroyed lives. I protected civilization." Valentin's fury exploded. "You experimented on children." Ventros remained eerily calm. "The next generation required adaptation." Anna's hands shook with rage. "Charlotte is not your experiment." Ventros tilted his head slightly. "Ah, so now we reach the true reason Valentin came." Valentin stepped forward murderously. "If you touched my daughter, you should thank me." The sentence nearly triggered Valentin to pull the trigger immediately. Ventros continued. "Charlotte possesses extraordinary cognitive potential. The conditioning merely enhanced what already existed." Anna looked horrified. "You're insane." "No, Anna." Ventros replied softly. "I'm inevitable." Outside, the gunfire suddenly stopped. An eerie silence followed. Ventros smiled slightly. "My associates have secured the perimeter." Valentin whispered to Anna carefully. "We need to move." But Ventros anticipated it instantly. "You cannot escape what you already are." Anna stared at him coldly. "We're nothing like you." Ventros looked directly at her. "Aren't you?" Then he revealed the final devastating truth. "Your memories are still incomplete, Anna." The room froze. Anna's face paled. "What did you say?" Ventros smiled gently. "You still don't remember what really happened in Budapest." Valentin's expression changed instantly. Because even he didn't know the full truth about Budapest, the mission that haunted Anna and Robert for decades. Anna's breathing became rapid. "You're lying." "Am I?" Ventros stepped closer slowly. "You were never merely an agent, Anna." His eyes darkened. "You were the prototype." The words shattered reality around her. Anna stumbled backward. "No." Valentin caught her before she fell. Ventros watched them with fascination. "The emotional bond between you two remains remarkable despite extensive interference." Valentin glared at him. "You're not touching her again." Ventros smiled calmly. "That choice may no longer belong to either of you." Then suddenly, a red laser sight appeared on Ventros's chest. Everyone froze. Another followed, then another. "Snipers!" A voice echoed from outside the chapel. "WSB, drop your weapons." Anna's eyes widened. "Robert." Valentin looked stunned. Within seconds, heavily armed WSB agents stormed the chapel from every direction. Chaos erupted instantly. Ventros reached for a hidden detonator. Valentin fired first. The bullet struck Ventros in the shoulder. The detonator flew across the floor. WSB agents tackled operatives everywhere. Anna lunged for the detonator while gunfire exploded around her. Robert Scorpio burst through the entrance shouting her name. "Anna!" She looked up in shock. For the first time in weeks, hope appeared. But Ventros wasn't finished. Bleeding heavily, he laughed through the chaos. "You still don't understand." Robert aimed his weapon. "It's over." Ventros smiled directly at Anna. "No, it's only beginning." Then the chapel exploded into darkness as hidden charges detonated beneath the floor. The entire structure collapsed. Stone crashed from above. Anna screamed as the ground vanished beneath her. Valentin grabbed her hand desperately. For one terrifying second, their eyes locked together through smoke and falling debris. And then they disappeared into the darkness below. To be continued. Thank you for watching. Write what you think about it. Subscribe to the channel.